Hey YouTube, guess who's back? So for those of you who follow me on YouTube, you've probably noticed that I've been away for quite a little while. To be honest, I've been avoiding YouTube, and there are a few reasons why, and I hope to explain them during this updates video. And also tell you guys about some really exciting new updates, because there's a lot going on and I'm very, very excited about it. So the first and foremost reason I'd been avoiding YouTube was because I was on prescription medication for a few months. It's nothing serious. I'm off the medication now. It was just to actually help me get rid of my adult cystic acne and my skin's overproduction of oil. I was born with very naturally oily skin, and my face would actually produce oil in such an excess where my doctor recommended that I take this medication. It's a medication you only have to take for a few months, and the effects are permanent, and I was ecstatic. I absolutely love my new skin. It's great. I absolutely adore it. However, while you're physically on the medication, there's one really big side effect. It dries out your skin. Go figure, right? A medication for, to get rid of oil production would dry out your skin. Unfortunately, while you're physically taking the medication, this just is taken to such an extreme where your skin can actually start to peel and you're very, very prone to sunburns. Unfortunately, I'm already very prone to sunburns, so even in the shade, I would burn like a lobster. And you would constantly end up having what I like to call desert mouth, where your mouth is always dry, your lips are always very, very, very chapped, and because they're so chapped, they actually would start to crack and bleed. So just a combination of these three things, the little patches of peeling skin, the cracked, bleeding lips, and just, the very, very red nature of my face made me way too self-conscious to be making YouTube videos. I usually, am very confident in the way I look, just it's one of those things where I just did not feel comfortable, and so I kind of procrastinated and put that on the back burner. During that time, however, I'd been saving up to buy myself a proper camcorder. I was kind of giving myself something to look forward to when I can start making YouTube videos again. This entire time I've been using my laptop's webcam for almost all of my videos, and while it works, the picture quality isn't great, as you can tell by all this little graininess up here. It also makes it very difficult to film tutorials this way because you can't exactly always angle the camera to show physically what you're doing while you're making a costume. So I saved up to buy myself a new camera because in addition to those, it limits me to not being able to make videos on the move, mobile videos, or con vlogs, which is unfortunate because that's something I really wanted to start doing. So once I got off the medication and my skin started getting back to its new beautiful type of normal, I was waiting until I had enough money to buy myself a new camera before I started making any more videos. And I did end up saving enough, and I bought myself a new camera. I was really excited. I bought myself a GoPro. I brought it home that night, and I hated it. That's right. I am probably the only person in the entire world on the face of this planet who did not like their GoPro. I personally found the picture, video, and quality weren't great. And while I'm sure it's, great for other people, it wasn't what I was looking for the kind of applications I wanted to use it for. So I returned it, I got my money back, and right now, before I dive into buying another camera, I'm spending a lot more time researching cameras and camcorders online. I'm going to be going to some stores and testing some out, because, it can be very different when you see a video and when you actually take the video itself and see how it comes out after. So all of that, and combined with my family emergencies, work, and just designing these shirts and totes, it's just been I've been beyond swamped, and it's been keeping me away from YouTube. Not that I was kind of looking for a reason to stay away from YouTube while I was really self-conscious of the way I looked. But I'm back, and I'm here to stay. So now it's time for the updates part of my video. So the shirts and the totes that I designed will be available for pre-sale starting mid-September, and this is going to be going on probably till about the end of October. These aren't really set in stone dates yet. They're kind of up in the air, but this is the timeline we're looking at, which is really exciting because that means you guys can get stuff in time for Christmas. I tend to always plan for the worst. So during the pre-sale time, if it ends in October and say for some really, really weird reason it takes a month or two, not a month or two, but like a month and a half to get to wherever you are. Even if you're halfway across the world, you'll still have enough time to get it in time for Christmas. Um, Also, I might actually be putting some prints up for sale as well, which is very exciting. These shirts and totes, just to let you know, will only be available during the pre-sale period, just because you have to buy the shirts in bulk, and I need to know in terms of sizing who wants what. If you live in the Ottawa area or will be attending a convention in the Ottawa area and would like to meet up and I can physically give you the shirt so you don't have to pay for shipping, please private message me either through Facebook, through Store Envy, through Tumblr, one of my forms of social media. If you just give me a little message and let me know what size you want, I can make that happen. And also keep an eye on my Facebook page. For next week, I'll be releasing a new shirt design that I made, so kind of excited about that one. So, until next time when the uncanny adventures of Comic Girl Cosplay continue.